Thank you. I'm honored to be here. So my question is, my dad passed away 2 years ago. And
such an interesting phrase. Passed away.
Yeah. And I've heard you say that before.
No one ever says, my dad went over there. No, my dad went over there. So he's passed away, as if to some place you can't see or feel or find. Did he pass away, or did he just go over there?
He went over there very quickly.
Yeah.
And since then, my radio has gone on in my car is it by itself?
Yeah, because that's where your dad went. He didn't go away. He went over there.
And he turned the radio on?
Over and over again. Those calibrations are easy.
Okay. I have a question about spiritual gifts. So we're here to experience Earth as humans. Are we supposed to tap into spiritual gifts? Is that something we need?
There's a lot of confusion around that, because the idea of spiritual gifts sometimes makes it sound like only some of you get the gifts, and that's not true. You've all come with this stream of abundance, and so to try to define this or that is sort of small in comparison with the bigness of this stream. Yes, you're supposed to tap into them. Yes, you're supposed to embrace them fully. Let who you are be present here.
So you say it's small because you're putting yourself in a box and looking for that one. Can you explain that some more?
We just mean your perspective of it sometimes is very diminished in relationship to how big it is.
And do we all have the same gifts, or am I going back to the same question?
Well, we have to answer that in two ways. You all have the same root or basis of the different gifts that you manifest. You have a lot to say about how this energy, which is your true gift, and this source, which is your true gift, and this knowing and this being, which is your true gift, how it manifests. You get to choose all of that.
You get to choose. Okay. I've never heard it that way before.
Well, the reason it makes it easy for you to hear it in this case is because you're understanding that you're an extension of source energy, and the you of you is your gift. Oh, let's talk about what the gifts are, or what the advantages are, what the benefit of you being here now really are. First, you're an extension of source energy. Oh, what an incredible gift that is to you. And you get to be an environment of enormous variety and contrast. Oh, what an opportunity that is, because it gives you so much reason to identify and to decide and to launch your rockets of desire and to evolve and to become. Oh, what a gift that is. And you get to surround yourself with others who are at varying degrees are getting it and not getting it. And you get to be surrounded with others whose lives have touched them in enough different ways that there's a big balance in not only who you are, but in what you want. So it's just this rich tapestry. Oh, what a wonderful thing you've set yourself up for. We can't stop talking about the gifting that has been and is continuing to go on, you see. And so now, as a deliberate creator, you're defining what you specifically are choosing, how you individually and importantly want to utilize your gift. How do you want it to demonstrate? How do you want it to manifest? Most important, how do you want it to feel while it is in the process of becoming? And what we really want to point your attention to is put your emphasis on the feeling of it unfolding, not on what others see when they get a look at it.